Hi, let's look at some more commonly confused words. This time, we're going to look at verbs that are often confused. These are the ones that we're going to look at today. Let's start with like, look like, and be like. These are really commonly confused. A lot of people mix these up. So, look like, followed by a noun, is talking about physical appearance. So what you physically look like. Be like is about a person's character or personality. For example, his dog looks like a wolf. So it's a dog, but it physically looks like a wolf. It looks as if it's a wolf. Sarah is like her mum. They're both friendly and helpful. So is like is talking about her character, her personality. Let's look at the really confusing bit, the bit that people often mix up. These three questions. What is your brother like? What does your brother like? And what does your brother look like? So the first one, what is your brother like? We've got the verb to be, is, and that is the main verb. It is asking about personality or character. So your answer could be, he is bossy but kind. Or he is really helpful. He is an amazing brother. What does your brother like? Like here is the main verb. So you're asking what his interests are. For example, he likes football. He likes watching TV. What does your brother look like? So here you're asking about his physical appearance. What does he look like? Look is the main verb here. And your answer could be, he is tall, good looking, has dark hair. You could say, he looks like Brad Pitt. So your answer could be adjectives with the verb to be. He is tall, he is good looking. You could have a noun, perhaps with an adjective, and the verb have. He has dark hair. Or you could say he looks like, and a noun. He looks like Brad Pitt. Moving on. Look, so on a similar topic here, look and seen. As we've just talked about, it's about physical appearance, whereas seen is just your general impression. For example, this book looks really interesting. So I'm looking at the book and I like the way it looks. It looks interesting to me. Whereas Nikki, you can say Nikki doesn't look very happy. Again, that's her physical appearance. Perhaps the look on her face shows she doesn't look happy. I've only met him once, but he seems rather nice. This is your general impression just from an initial meeting. It's your first impression of the person without knowing them well. The new boss doesn't seem very experienced. Again, This is your general impression. You don't know the person well, and from the little that you know, this is the impression you've got. Argue and discuss. Argue means to speak angrily to somebody about something, whereas discuss is just talk about something. You're not raising your voices when you have a discussion. For example, my children often argue about their toys. Maybe they shout at each other, maybe they grab. I'll discuss the problem with my manager. So, have a conversation about something. Look at this sentence. Some people argue that there are a lot of advantages. This sentence has been taken from a formal essay or from a formal piece of writing. Argue here does not mean to speak angrily to someone. In this formal context, argue means to have an opinion, to think, to believe. So don't get that confused. A lot of people do. Now, rob and steal. Rob means to take something from someone or from a place by force. So perhaps you've threatened someone, maybe you have a weapon. Steal means to take something that isn't yours without permission. You're not using force here, you're just taking it. For example, two men robbed a bank last night. Maybe they had guns, maybe they had some other weapons, maybe they threatened the staff. Someone stole my bike yesterday. They took my bike. Perhaps I had left it outside my house and they took it. It's gone. Advise and warn. Advise is when you tell someone what you think they should do. It's usually a friendly tip that you're giving them. Whereas warn is telling someone that something bad is going to happen. For example, the teacher advised the student to study harder. It was a recommendation. The teacher recommended that. Whereas the teacher warns the class the new topic would be hard. So here the teacher told the class this new topic will be difficult. We have to work hard with it. On to beat and win. A lot of people get these confused. Win means to be successful in a competition, whereas beat means to win against someone. For example, Liverpool won the match. So Liverpool were successful in the match. It doesn't tell us who they played against. Liverpool beat Manchester United. That means that Liverpool won the match and they won against Manchester United. Manchester United lost the game. Refuse and deny. Refuse means to say you don't want to do something, whereas deny means to say something isn't true. For example, Natalia refused to talk about the problem. She didn't want to talk about it. Okay, so she knows there's a problem, she just doesn't want to talk. Whereas Natalia denied that there was a problem, that means she's saying there isn't a problem. What problem? There's nothing to talk about. Okay. Well, I hope that's helped you. Thank you for watching.